Alright guys, what's up? We're gonna do a video on this, man. We're in a 5KU train. It's insane. If you haven't been watching the journey, this is not the 5KU I grew up with. Okay, been doing this for 20 plus years. They were just a hit and miss back then, but a lot more misses back then. They have definitely upgraded their quality. That is something I can stand by. And I put my foot down and I'll die in a damn hill if anyone wants to challenge me, okay? They have increased their quality tenfold, okay? I don't know what happened in the 5-6 years. I feel like I've been gone. I know realistically, guys, I was gone for like four years, but like 5-6 years, I feel like that's when I was kind of gone, because I was like doing like more private people, more local. I wasn't doing out of state. Things were just really bad at home, and I wasn't in a good state of mind, you know. In that time that I've been gone, 5KU stepped out and they just said, hey, you know, we're offering stuff at just cheap prices. You're looking like you would see this before 5-6 years ago, guys. If Gunsurf Bro did something like this would be easily 300, okay, like 280 plus a $600 conversion kit. You know what I mean? This is what is that, 7, 8, 9, I can't even do math right now, 7, 8, 9, $900 kit, and you're looking at $300, under $300, okay? They're coming out swinging hard, and someone's been saying a rumor that they bought Airsoft Surgeon. I don't even know what that is. The funny thing is, guys, I've actually been trying to, for companies, if I can buy direct from them, I would always try to do it. That's the one time I try to make things easier on me, but it just doesn't really happen, okay? I'm too small. I'm a nobody. I don't have a seller's license. I don't have an EIN. I have none of that shit. You know, sometimes it makes me think maybe I should go down that route, so I can just get these companies to finally talk to me, save more money. But then that means like, it's a business. Ugh. You know, if I go down that route, I know I'll still be the same, but it's more shit I gotta do, and I'm not looking forward to that. But anyways, I want to build this out, guys, and it's like trying to find all the parts. It's just a pain in the ass. So I'm a little annoyed by it, but that's just how it is. The one boo-boo I have is this guy, okay? You can see we already opened him. So what happens is, guys, I have local customers, and then sometimes local customers, they see my review table because it's to the left of me. And I had a guy that's come in, and he's like, hey, I want to build a Glock, and he saw my 5KU one, and they saw this, and he's like, hey, does that work? And we ended up hanging out, talking about the Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, all our options, and we ended up taking this guy out and actually building him on the spot. I didn't film any of it, so I feel bad. We ran into some problems, okay? It works on the TM, but Goddard didn't really like this is the new, you know, this is the Gen 3 complete system. I feel bad because I know we're doing a video on this, but now I'm talking about other stuff. So I'll change this to it'll be like Ramble plus Infinity overview. We're gonna open this up and we're gonna check it out on the 5Q frame, and we'll check it out on. We'll just try to slide in a couple frames. But slides, you guys should always know, it's gonna be a hit and miss. That's not even a 5KU thing. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna speak just yet. Okay, we're gonna see what that is, because garters were. I couldn't stand those slides. Okay, garter slides I couldn't stand, and there's another company I didn't like. Anyways, this guy ended up being like he only works on he only worked on the TM frame and the garter frame too thick. They purposely, I swear to God, they purposely made this area right here on the rails really thick. I don't know if that was just to kind of make it so they would work with their slides, because I don't know what the new garter slides are like anymore. So it was hard. This was not. This is like you got to do some work And so I'm hoping that's what the reason why I brought this in. I was like, shit, I feel bad I didn't do a video on it, but at the same time, you know, I had a local customer come in, and we got sidetracked really fast. That's how it works. Okay, if I vibe with you, you vibe with me. We had a good time. You're respectful, and you understand that I'm not gonna, you know, put crap in your gun, because I'm really picky. That's just my rules. Is like I only carry stuff I like, and I'm only gonna put what I like in your gun. You know, I'm not gonna put anything I don't like in there. And this journey's been really good with 5KU, but I will say for the Glock, yeah, just a heads up. We tested UAC, we tested Guns Modified, we tested TM Gen 1. Okay, it's a Gen 3, but the first like iteration of it, and then the newer Glocks. There's two different versions. The frames are a little bit thicker, so you can tell. So we tested out that, and it was like it only worked with the TM without any work. And it was still, I would say you have to do work. So these rails right here are pretty tight, and you can see this is just from putting on the UAC, Guns Modify, Tokyo Mori, and the Garter frame. So I literally have all 4 frames. I don't know if there's any other companies out there, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. The Glock has always just been a pain in the ass. It's definitely it's cheaper than a high cap to get all the parts, but I feel like in the scheme of if I built 100 Glocks, 100 high capas, I'd always have to do more work on the Glocks versus the high cap to get these guys running the way I want them to run. Okay, so just be a heads up. I don't think it's. Part of me is like, it's not 5KU. The reality is I could get them to work with all this stuff. I would have to do work. I think I've had just a shitty experience with just Glock slides in general with all the stuff I bought. I think the first time I ever didn't have issue was actually just Guns Modify. Guns Modify, Detonator, and like maybe a couple of companies. But you know, it's like do not, in this world, you don't want to mix company as much as possible. High Kappa, I feel like you can kind of get away with it. Okay, that's that. So maybe I'll put like a little quick overview or a quick shit. I don't know. You guys can. I'll figure out when I upload it. So sorry about that, guys. It just happened. You know, we were talking about it, and I was like, okay, shit, let's just open it. You know, and we're gonna be building him a Gen 3, but it won't be on the video. You don't, you know, it's nothing like new. It's just, you know, it's just we're hunting down Gen 3 parts. If it was a Gen 5, I would have asked him, hey, but the reality is there's literally nothing for a Gen 5. And he's using it for backyard shooting. So nothing crazy. We found a Guns Modified Glock 34 slide that we're going to pick up from, we were surprised. It's still at Red Wolf Airsoft. It's called the RWA Bone Saw, and it comes with Guns Modified parts in it. And I told him I can identify that. So that's going to be our base. And then this guy, just a heads up, guys, watch out. This guy, his frame is pretty thick. It's a little different. So I'm like, I'm stuck with this now. So I think what I might do is maybe we'll just pick up a new garter sight down the road when we get more money, and just kind of complete this, because it's you know, it's kind of cool. It's nifty. Like you got a complete lower ready to go. All you need is an upper, and then you're done. Like boom, just slap an upper on there. Call it a day. So, you know, and that's like probably under $300 because this is like, I think it was like 176, 180. It's like on boom arms. So we just need a complete upper. Alright, let me get this out here. By the way, this is provided with this. Okay, it's an amazing deal. And the quality, they did a really damn good job. Like the lettering on the cuts on here, it's well done. I don't know what it is, but 5KU has just been destroying shit. They've been doing a really good job. And it's just destroying everything I know about airsoft. It's very weird because someone left a comment and it kind of hit me. It hit me, I have to be honest. And he said like, I forget what it was on the second video, it was like, you know, I only buy 5KU because I can't spend that much on a toy part. And like part of me is like, you know, it's kind of true sometimes when I think about it. Like if you think about, I built, and like I still look, guys. Don't get it wrong. I'm always going to build high end. I love building high end. There's so much fun, and the quality you get is huge. But at the same time, like yeah, at the end of the day, it's a toy. But I'm still going to be on the other side and saying, well, if you enjoy it, let boys be boys. Let us spend what we want to spend on it. If you work hard and you have the money to pay for it, pay for it. Now, this is their new. At first, I was like, I don't like this, to be honest. I'm not a fan of this logo, but it's an actual Infinity logo, okay? But you can see, I feel like this is messed up right here. So what we're going to do is, let me look up Infinity again right now. I had to Google it first myself. I was like, okay, what is this? Okay, I think it's the actual new Infinity logo, and they messed up on it. Maybe, we'll see. Or maybe that's how they get it. If you're not familiar with Infinity, guys, they're a great real estate company based in Texas, or Grant. I think it's Grant. One of for me, I consider them gods. Okay, so you can see right here. See, they're just beautiful, beautiful pistols. But look at how we missing something. We're missing something. This side, they got it right. It's pretty much spot on. Two. Yeah, it's two everywhere, right? And then you turn. You're missing the eye. I don't know if that's intentional. And that's not even their website. So let's see. Okay, unfortunately we only have one angle. This is like, you guys can tell. Is this a real still? Yeah, this is the older logo. So you can actually tell what kind of Infinity you have just based on the logo. Cause they've done, I think, maybe 3 iterations of the logos over the years. Okay, but anyways, now you guys have seen. So that's, to me, that's like the biggest. I'm like, yeah, that looks really out of place here. So I think it's just machining error. Just didn't finish it. And you can see right here, blemish right here. 1, 2. Okay. If I had to say another thing, I think the spacing is off. So whoever did the logo, it doesn't look like it's level or straight. I don't know if it's my eyes deceiving me. But let me show you guys. Okay. So like, look at the distance, right? From the bottom of the slide to the 2 slashes. You can see how it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just my eyes pointing at it, and then you can see here, it's much closer to it. Now obviously that's because they're right here, but okay. So anyone that's like a collector, or like that, like cares about that kind of stuff, then yeah, I'd probably say, okay, you're not gonna like this. You got the 2 blemishes here. Maybe I got a shitty one, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this is the product I got, right? There's a mess up on here for sure. So with their Glock slide and this slide, let's just see if it goes onto the frame. It's dirt cheap. I gotta say, guys, it is dirt cheap. Slides on here, but we do have up-down play, and we do have side-to-side play. Okay. You guys see that? There's a lot of play on here. Let me show you guys where I got it from. Okay. We got this one from WGC Shop, and let's see how much we paid. 5KU. This is one of their newest slides. Now I will say, guys, this is a big improvement versus their, what's it called, their original slides. They used to make slides back in the day, and man, those slides were, oof, those were dog water. But this is a big improvement. Okay, 81. So let's see what it comes with. The I mean, it comes with a blowback in it, but I can tell you guys right here, you got some cuts right here. You can see machining. Looks a little bent. See how it's bending inwards? This is starting to be like, this is the first time I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, this is starting to little make more sense. The grips were, I think, amazing. The conversion kit, amazing. Okay, so I feel like it almost feels like this feels like a remnant of 5K. It's very weird. Like, I would now knowing this, I feel like I don't care to pick up any of their slides anymore. This is my first, I feel like my first and my last experience, because I don't care. And then here I can even see, I can literally see it from outside. You guys see that? Very weird. I don't, maybe this is like, is there's, you see, the problem is I don't have a timeline of this. For example, I was talking about TTI and I said, oh man, I've never seen this, the grip screw, and then we have the creator of SSB5, he corrected me. He said, hey, Cow did it first. He said 22. I've been gone for 4 or 5 years, so I have this gray area where I'm not truly up to date. And I usually pride myself in being up to date because I'm always buying all the new stuff and spending money on keeping up to date. But I don't have a timeline of this. Is this the like 2 years old? And is this conversion kit the newest thing they've done? And it feels like this. Now I can at least say this is the newest thing because this is brand new. It just hit WGC within the last couple months, and I see they have a new grip. They have a new like a slide conversion kit coming out that looks sick as hell, and then I think something else. So like those are new. So where are we on the timeline of this? Are they starting to understand the machining better? But at the end of the day, I'm going to report on this, and we're always going to be objective, and we're not going to kiss ass here. I don't do that. So the conversion kit grip, excellent, nice job. For $81, I'd rather save the money, pay the $130 for a slide I know that I enjoy, and get that, you know, ultra lightweight blowback unit that's going to be good quality that I know. You know what I mean? Cow. I know them. They work. They do a great job. They're extremely light. I don't know the other. I know someone said that. I think it's LA Kappa that said that the lightest one. I don't know them. Okay? I don't know who makes that. I know damn sure there's not an American company that's doing stuff here. It's just too expensive. Okay? I tried to do it myself, and it's just way too expensive. So they're probably just outsourcing, to be honest. Okay, let's just try it on the TM frame. But yeah, this is where I'm like, okay, I'm getting flashbacks now. Now you guys are giving me flashback. We're gonna use this stupid 9-ball. I hate this thing. Okay, there's one guy who made sense for. Okay, and I even let them comment because I was like, he's right. For him, I understand because I have the exact mount he's talking about. This the screw ones, and you would have to unscrew it, take that off, and then put it back on. And he's like, I was like, okay, yeah, for you, dude, it makes sense because at least you can just adjust it right here. Okay, it makes sense, and it is a nice aluminum barrel, so he's right. It's funny because it's got the new Infinity logo, but it's got these are semi-old cuts. This was the first slide that did this was the Infinity Hero. I want to say those came out like mid 2000s. And those were beautiful, man. I love those, man. Those were beautiful, beautiful slides. But look at this. This looks wrong. It's just it's just aesthetically off. And the missing that eye is a. So I would say, honestly, guys, this is the first time I'm like, yeah, this is the 5KU I know. So what's the timeline on this? Who did someone run the machine on here that didn't know what they were doing? Like, who was this guy? Was it someone new? These are things we'll never know, because it's so weird to go from the conversion kit to go from the frame. Like, this is their frame, advanced frame. Beautiful, shooting well, exceptional, full auto. Okay, looks great. So I have two great products here, and then I got this weird ass product here that it looks like maybe this has to be older. I fight this is older, and the frames maybe might be newer and the conversion kit's newer, but this is already, I would be like, yeah, thumbs down. You're not gonna catch me buying this. I'm excited to see what they have up forward, but like this definitely planted some like, oh shit, okay, I can still see you, 5KU. Okay, I still see you. Okay, Airsoft GI, people were telling me to check out Atlas Custom. Guys, it's just 5KU. What happened is I think 5KU had such a bad name here for the longest time growing up, because it was synonymous with cheap, just crap. That's what it was back then. So growing up, so Airsoft GI was like, oh, let's just rebrand it, change it so no one knows it, that like doesn't know behind the scenes or doesn't understand Airsoft in general, like how rebranding works. But that's all they did. Airsoft GI just rebranded it. It's just Atlas Custom is 5KU. So at least I can buy it here, but I don't need to. I'm buying overseas and I want the newest stuff. I don't want any of that old shit. So thumbs down. You saw that I went on to the frame, but once again, guys, this is gonna depend. I've had Gunsmith Bro, and I know you guys have had the same issue too. You guys can spend your $130 on a Dr. Black and be like, damn, it didn't work. And then you buy another Dr. Black, and all of a sudden, oh man, that's really tight fit. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Gunsmith Bro, Edge, everybody, all of them. Okay, they're not running at the level that these real steel companies are. I don't think there's ever been a company that's done that for airsoft. That's something I would love to do myself one day, but I'm not educated and trained enough for that. You need to be an expert at CAD and CAM. Okay, I'm neither of those. But that is something I have a dream one day for that, but I don't know if I'll ever achieve that, because this is a hobby. It's just it's a passion, it's a love, but I don't know if I'm that crazy. I'm crazy, but I don't know if I'm that crazy. What do we need? What else you guys want me to put it on? I'm already giving it a thumbs down. Even for $81, I wouldn't buy it. Even if it comes with a blowback unit and the guide plug, I wouldn't buy it. This is too many errors. Too many errors. Too many the blemishes annoy me, and it just looks off. It looks unbalanced. Okay, so this is a no for me. Let's put it on. Here, let's put it on the AM. This is the most recent frame I have, and that's one thing I realized. Okay, I need a recent frame. Yeah, like it's the tightest on here. Okay, it's the best on here. You see though, like I gave you 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frames. So you're all gonna have different experiences. Okay. Let me put that back. Okay, let's just put you here. Okay. Let's put you back, and I don't know, guys. The first disappointment from the new 5KU, because this is probably new 5KU. All right, but maybe if anyone's got more insider knowledge, fine, you can share it with me. But remember, no background stuff. But yeah, this is not at all impressive. I see that they're making new blowback units. It looks like it has a new cut. So that, I'm curious, like, we're going to compare. Now we have, at least we can call this their, what do you want to call this, Gen 2? Gen 2 blowback unit? Because I wish I kept the original. The original ones, oh my god, those were, Like, we have the original one, Gen 1, which I grew up with. And then we have Gen 2. And then we see their new ones. Well, let me show you guys. Okay? I was just looking at it today. Okay, we have 5KU. Check it out. You can see they got just one cut there, but that's about it. And you can see space right there, okay? So they got the blowback units, right? We got a new style grip. I think it's a copy. I feel like I've seen this before. Someone did this. It looks cool, so we'll pick up one. Okay. And then this sucker. I know this has been done. I know who this is. Okay, so I don't know what happened, or maybe he works with them. I think he works with them. And then, I don't know. I think this is, I know what that is. I've seen it before. It's not my first time seeing that. And we need this. We need the grip safety, because I want to do the conversion kit as much as we can. And the ambi safeties. But other than that, guys, we can't, the other parts we do have to source. I cannot build a 100%, I mean, look how cool that is, though. See, this I'm interested in. That is different. That's unique. Okay. The safeties are what I need. Okay. But like, see these videos? I like these videos. I like to see behind the scenes stuff. Okay. Oh, let me turn it down. Like, showing this is cool. It just adds to the fact, like, hey, you guys can actually claim that. Now we don't, like, we can kind of start trusting you. Like, you get my respect. Okay? Alright, I could keep on going, but that's why I like 5KU now. I'm a fan of them. Look, you've got me back. It was always like, I think it was like, you know, 25% love and then 75% hate. I was like, oh damn, they're so, you know, 'cause I bought so many parts back in the day, and I don't think I reviewed a lot on the channel back in the day, or maybe I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. I don't know, but I bought a lot of their stuff back then. I'd be like, oh, okay, this sucks, and then I told you guys, and you can always check my old video. They do stuff that no one else did. Those were the times I was like, okay, hey, 5K's got it, go get them, okay? Or they actually did a good job on this. They had those gems just hidden here and there, but now I feel like they've increased my love. My love's gone from 25%, it's increasing. And then this kind of like it kicked me in the face a little, but I can't, man. This for $300, $300, man, come on. With that sexy ass comp, you got me. This is what's increasing it, okay? Look how good that looks. Okay. I don't even care to build this. Do we need to build it? You guys let me know. If you want me to build it, I'll build it, and we'll shoot it and we'll test it. But this is just so ugly, and it's missing that eye. To be honest, I actually kind of want to just get rid of it. I actually don't even want to put it together. You guys let me know. Anybody wants it, if they're local, just come. I'll sell it for a loss. All right, I'll sell it for $50. I bought it for 81. Yeah, you get 30 off, and you don't even have to pay the shipping for it. All right, 50 and it's yours. All right, and just buy 50 and get me some food, okay? And then bring something cool for me to look at. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right, our first new thumb downs from 5K. Right, I would stay away from this. The Glock, I think, they did an excellent job on the Glock. Okay, let me show you guys one more time before we close it. If you guys need to see a video on this, and I do like talk about it more in detail, let me know, and I don't mind doing that. I'm sorry that we didn't do a full video on it. Okay, now this is more money because you get the loading nozzle, blowback unit, outer barrel. This is the Goddard the Goddard cast top up. That's what we use in there to test it. This is cool, and you get the sights, and it's arm ready. Okay, this I give a thumbs up. Okay, it was a pain in the ass to kind of get to work, but like with all my experience in Glock, I'm like, okay, I expect that in the Glock world. This, okay, we see it works on all the frames, but it's it's really wide tolerances, and then I mean, come on, really? Who didn't catch that? Come on. It looks soft. Okay, so if you guys need to see a video on the Glock video, I'll do that, and maybe I'll try to. I'll have to do some work, but I can get it running on one of my Glocks. Okay, and I think that's it. Okay, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.